why don't you do right like some other men do? Get out of here and get me some money too. You're sitting down wondering what it's all about. You ain't got no money, they will put you out. Why don't you do right like some other men do? Get out of here and get me some money too. If you had prepared 20 years ago, you wouldn't be a wandering now from door to door. Why don't you do right like some other men do? Get out of here and get me some money too.
Destination Tokyo. 8,000 miles of historic adventure over and under the sea. The now-it-can-be-told story of 60 gallant Americans and the sub they sailed to glory. Fighting men taking that one chance in a million to carry the fight right into Tokyo Bay.
I hear Japs are happy to die for their emperor. A lot of them are going to be made very happy.
In the shadow of the pyramids near Cairo, Egypt, in the heart of the Muslim world, the leaders of China, Great Britain, and the United States meet face to face for the first time. President Roosevelt, Prime Minister Churchill, and Generalissimo Chiang Kai-shek, united in the war against the Empire of Japan. Madame Chiang Kai-shek is here as advisor and interpreter to her husband. High commands of the United Nations powers mapping the blows that will strip Japan of the vast empire gained through 50 years of terror and aggression. Three great allies pledged to a common cause, the unconditional surrender of Japan. The largest fleet ever assembled in the Pacific, battleships, cruisers, carriers, and transports, steams for Tarawa, vital Japanese base in the middle of the Pacific. Tarawa, in the British Gilbert Islands, is one of the most heavily fortified of Jap air bases. Its recapture is important to the United Nations offensive. The invasion force moves into waters controlled by the Japanese fleet since 1941. In solemn reverence, men of the attacking force bow their heads in prayer. The Marines attack. Shells and aerial bombs have pounded the island's 22 miles of fortifications incessantly. But the enemy is well entrenched, and landing boats are met with a terrific fire. Reinforcements arrive. Tarawa and the Gilbert Islands are in the hands of United Nations forces. The entire garrison, more than 4,000 Imperial Japanese Marines, annihilated in 76 hours. The most difficult, the most dangerous of all military operations achieved. Victory at Tarawa stands as a dramatic symbol of the growing offensive power of the United Nations in the Pacific.
on earth worth their time on earth are the men who will fight for other men.
Coming in on a wing and a prayer. Coming in on a wing and a prayer. Though there's one motor gone, we can still carry on. Coming in on a wing and a prayer. What a show, what a fight. Yes, we really hit our target for tonight. How we sing as we limp through the air. Oh, look below, there's our field over there. With our full crew aboard and our trust in the Lord, we're coming in on a wing and a prayer. One of our planes was missing, 2 hours overdue. One of our planes was missing with all its gallant crew. The radio sets were humming, they waited for a word. Then a voice broke through the humming, and this is what they heard. Coming in on a wing and a prayer. Coming in on a wing and a prayer.
And out of their West Indian island comes a tale of terror and voodoo, of witchcraft and zombies, and all the weird black magic that the white man seldom sees. It is a tale of brother against brother and their love for a woman who lived with the dead. And it is also the tale of a young nurse who never believed such things could happen. This is the ceremony of voodoo death, a ceremony that seeks the life of the woman who lives forever, who walks with the dead.
I'm gonna drill you good.
Okay, Doc, but wait just a minute, huh? You may fire when ready, Gridley.
Why I shot? Why don't it pivot? Well,
Here, Doc, try the heavy artillery. Hold it, Doc. Just a precaution.
I'm an old-time telegrapher, one of the last in the world. She loves me. She loves me not. She loves me. She loves me not.
The human comedy has the distinction, unique in entertainment history, of being the first motion picture from which a Book of the Month Club selection was written.
Karen, if we're to fight, you must be like steel.
Errol Flynn as Gunnar Brugge, gallant leader of Norway's avenging underground. Anne Sheridan as Karen, a girl fighting for more than the right to live. Walter Houston, Helmut Dantine, Judith Anderson, Ruth Gordon, Nancy Coleman.
People won't stand it much longer. Soon we'll have to fight. I'll be home for Christmas. You can plan on me. Please have snow and mistletoe and presents on the tree. Christmas Eve will find me where the love light gleams. I'll be home for Christmas, if only in my dreams. I'll be home for Christmas. You can plan on me. Please have snow and mistletoe and presents on the tree. Christmas Eve will find